Howdy gaming people, Toby from Pixel Pop Network here. I'm taking a look at Symphony of the Machine from Stirfire Studios in Western Australia. I had an opportunity to look at this at PAX Australia 16, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. And I believe, I'm pretty sure it popped my Vive cherry too. I'm pretty sure it was the first game I'd ever played on a Vive, and it was it had a pretty good impact on me. I mean, here I am now with my own Vive. I've had one for a few months, and I'm really pleased to have the opportunity to take another look at this game, because obviously at PAX there's long lines and you can only sort of do so much. But having had a Vive for some time now, and really, to be frank, looking at a lot of shovelware and just sort of generic stuff where we have like a lot of wave shooters and stuff like this, something like Symphony of the Machine really kind of stayed with me because it was a little bit different. And I really do think that virtual reality is a natural platform for adventure and puzzle games. So anyway, here we are. So this is a preview build. This is not a final build. I do believe the game will be available through Steam. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly confident I'm not. I've only just fired this up. I haven't looked at it since PAX. So everything I do here is going to be fresh to my eyes as well as yours. So hopefully everything goes well. I'm going to be rude and turn my back to you now and have a look around. Now, I do remember the tower, though, from the demo at PAX. I believe we started on top of that. Okay. Right, trigger to grab. That makes sense. I have a ball. Logically, I guess it goes in there. Turn it, maybe? No? Aha. Okay. This is giving me the power to teleport, I guess. Okay. Now, there is a story. Okay, that just lost me. There is a story to this. I do remember being told there was one. And from memory, we're here to climatize the planet, so to speak. But don't quote me on that. But I remember controlling elements and using those elements to solve a variety of puzzles. And I'm sure all this stuff that I'm racing past is going to be incredibly important later. Because I remember you had to mix water and air, which created rain and things like that. What was really cool, though, from my recollections was, because the game is VR, that is really quite intimidating. Because the game is VR, you could sort of work around the puzzles a little bit, if that makes sense. So, like normally in an adventure game, there's just one way or two, if they've programmed it that way. With this title, because of the freedom of movement and the way the game was designed, I had said to the team, do you find players sort of circumventing your puzzles in a way, or at least solving them in ways that you didn't expect? And they said, yeah, absolutely, and we encouraged that, which I thought was really cool, because while there's obviously a clearly defined right way that the developers have envisaged, they're not shutting off the possibility of other solutions, which is cool. I haven't been on my Vive for a few weeks now. I've just been so busy with other things, so I'm sort of just getting back into the Vive again. Okay. Keycard, I guess. And then... Oh. Going up. I found actually with VR games now, my vertigo's not too bad if I'm sort of moving while I'm not moving. Does that make sense? Like I played Minecraft, Vivecraft, and when I was moving across the water, the screen bobs to your head. No motion sickness. As soon as I hit the flat land, and I'm moving smoothly, I got motion sickness. So I found now if I sort of bob a little bit when I'm not moving but moving, it helps. Try it yourself. Looks fantastic. Sound is good. Music's quite good. I like the orchestral score. And this is more familiar to me. This is what I remember from PAX. Interesting, I can go back down. Probably to have a look at those notes again that were so important. Yeah, this looks very familiar. Okay. From memory, you're here to sort of give me clues and help. Yes. So here we're going to use mirrors to refract lasers. Thusly. Okay. So we've created steam, I guess. Now, there's a target. Yes. And the trick here is going to be... There we are. No, no need to move. Okay. Earthen pot. Well packed. Bulb. I just love being able to examine 3D objects in virtuality. It's just so awesome. Great time to be alive. Right, now. Pot, grow. What am I missing here? Oh. Of course. Rain. We need rain to make things grow. Possibly we need... Yes, okay. So you've had your water. Are you wanting... Aha. Excellent. Back to rain, perhaps? That was not rain. That was sun. I remember all these. The trick comes later when you need to combine the elements to get new effects. There we go. Nearly done. Aha, yeah. Awesome, we have a plant. I'm helping. A little bit out of place with the almost Martian landscape. Pop you over there for now, Mr. Plant. Thank you. Yes, TP. So this is where we can start. We take the one beam. We start doing multiple things at once. That's interesting. Did I actually stop you from moving? Can I interfere with you? What if can I grab you? I can. I can shake you around. Haha. Right, we got another ball. And? Bulb? Hook me up. Where's my bulb? Or is it already in there? No, you're telling me to put it in. Where's the bulb? What have you done with my bulb? There'll be a bulb somewhere. You're tricking me. Take bulb, put in bowl. Am I able to somehow? No. Okay. Well. Point is, or even better, you can do, yeah. This sort of thing, and he's not happy. I haven't put the bulb in. You didn't give me a bulb. But you get more mirrors. That's really cool. You get more mirrors, more of these sort of splicing splitters. And what I was saying before about the ability to sort of, freeform your solutions here. You can see, if I get a little closer here, you can see there's a gap between the floor and this sort of shield that blocks the target. And you can, if you want, when you get more mirrors and stuff, do these sort of refractive shots that will go around those shields in a variety of ways. And again, there seems to be a sort of, obviously, not a right way, but an obvious way, perhaps. But even with my short time at PAX, I was sort of, really micro tweaking things and perhaps finding solutions that weren't necessarily the ones the developers originally had in mind. As I said, thank you, haha. He's found my bulb. You can stop being unhappy now. Okay. Yes. Okay, so bulb wants sunshine. You go back in your spot. Okay, you want sunshine. Let's find... Got sunshine. You want sunshine and wind. Ha. Happy plant is happy. Right. Now you want rain as well. Okay, so I'm going to put a beam there and there. It's cool that the little sort of help doesn't pop up until you're actually looking at whatever it is in a head on. Nice little touch. You can sort of see that kind of thing becoming more prevalent in VR, VR desktops and stuff, where you don't need to clutter the desktop until you're looking at it. Cool. You're happy. Now what? Not happy? Not happy? You want more? What? You look pretty good there, champ. New plant. Cool. You want to get me the plant? Go get the plant. Go on. Don't carry on. Don't. Being attacked. Alright, so first of all, you're going to give me a mirror. Cool. So now we've got 2 mirrors. You know, I just wonder what and if... It is reflective, if you can see that. And it would have been really... I haven't seen a proper mirror in VR yet, that I can think of. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to see me, unless you had a webcam. But... kind of cool if you could see my hand or something. Alright, you have pot. Last pot. We're not doing this again. Looks like an artichoke. Okay, you. Over there. Right. Pot 3. This one's going to get tricky, isn't it? What do you want? You want green and purple. Okay. Purple. Green. Oh, ha 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 ha. Okay, so easy mode over and done with. Okay, so again, I could have bounced it through the floor. I'm just gonna go easy here. Right. There's a bit of vertigo for you. The sky looks nice. I actually wonder if... Yeah, of course. I'm actually impacting that, aren't I, as I change the different setups. Okay, client is happy? Yes? What now? Tell me what you want. Oh, sunshine. Right. So... getting rid of the green. Okay. Well, I hope the development team is much more proud of me. Last time they saw me at PAX, I said I'd never touched a Vive, didn't know what I was doing. I'd like to think I'm a little bit more in control now. I don't know the biggest play area in the world. About 2.5 by 2.5, but it's enough for this game. I don't find myself bashing into the walls like I do with some titles. Almost done. We want some of that. And I believe some of that. Ahaha. You shall not pass. Okay. Excellent. Go grab the other mirror. And go. Oh, that'll do. Close enough. Are we happy? Thanks for playing. Awesome. There you go. I was going to stop there anyway because I thought that was enough. So that's the preview build. Obviously, there's a lot more to the game than 3 pot plants, and I would imagine, and I can see how this is going to become. You can see already with the barriers, quite complicated. The cool thing is, there's no timing here. I can move at my own pace. It's the sort of thing like the old adventure games where you'd hit a puzzle, you'd get stuck, you'd go away, you come back. I like the fact that I can just enter a virtual world, lovely music, great visuals, and just move through it at my own pace. There's no timer, nothing shooting me. Yeah, that's Australian made. You know, it's fantastic. Looks good, sounds good, plays good, very responsive. You know, this is not twitchy at all. You know, this is very responsive. So out on Steam soon, I believe, and hopefully we'll have a full version of the game to have another look at then. Meanwhile, keep an eye on their website, Facebook page. All that will be in the description and the written article on the Pixel Pop website. Thanks for watching.